planners, it's Kim here from Memories in Time. Today I am going to be doing my weekly layout for my social planner, my Sassy Plans. Nope, not today. Love this jewel, love it, love it. So before, it does not actually begin until July. And so to move into it quickly, because I'm crazy about this planner, I picked up the mini dashboard extension pack, undated. And so I have been loving this, loving it. And I do believe that the dashboard layout is slowly becoming my favorite layout of all planner sizes and planner layout styles. Love it. So today I pulled my Joann's Mega Book, because, and for those of you who are new, who may not have discovered my channel yet, I will link the video below how my Joann's Mega Book fell apart, and so I put it on some note paper, and actually I think I'm either going to have to put it on expander rings, or I'm going to have to put some tape on this and then punch it because it's trying to tear back there. Probably use packing tape on that, and excuse me, and then punch it so that it doesn't do that. But anyway, I will link that down below. I am either going to be using the clear sticker asterisks in my planner spread this week, or I may be using the colored bullets, either the triangles, the circles, or the flags. So one of those I will be using, so I'll lay that out for that purpose. And I will mostly be decorating. I have got fuzz everywhere. I am going to start out with Miss Maker. Now, my goal today is to only use Miss Maker and some of the flags or asterisks from the Joann's book. We'll see how that goes. Who knows where we may go with this. So I'm going to go ahead and just lay this page out of the way for a moment. I'm going to focus on this one. And the way that I have been using this in my social planner is I cover this up, and this becomes where I track my top 3 posts, and this becomes sort of like a little brain dump area. This really, I just decorate. I really don't use this. This is just a little reminder of things that I may want to do. I cover this up well, sometimes I cover this up that says focus, and I just take notes here, and then I cover this up. So, I have not even actually I don't even have my string in my Miss Maker. So, other than doing my flip through with Miss Maker, I have not really been in the Miss Maker a lot, and I'm super excited to be using Miss Maker. I'm hoping I'm not off camera. I'm just flipping through right now and trying to decide what I want. I like this Make Pretty Things Every Day, but obviously it is not going to, oh yeah, it will cover up. Awesome. Let's see if there is just a little something. Let's use, since that's yellow, let's use, I love this fuchsia. Let's put this together. And of course, this will probably end up being one of those really long plan with me's, because you all know I don't plan anything out at all. I'm horrible when it comes to that. I'm going to drop this down just a little bit. And then I'm going to put this one. And all I'm doing is layering it up. But I'm doing it in a way that it totally covers where that said errands. Okay, and now I'm not going to worry about putting in my 3 bullets until later. I just need to cover that up that says to buy. Love these, and that rose gold. Love it. So, have you guys, what's everybody been, ooh, I'm loving that planner punch. What has everybody, the weather is breaking, and it is starting to be nice. Not necessarily like super duper warm, but warm enough that you know the weather is breaking and it feels fabulous. So what's everybody doing now that the weather is breaking? You guys know that the old girl here is working in the house. So what are you guys doing? I would love to hear. Love to hear what you guys are up to. I'm thinking, because I'm loving this. I am totally like loving these little stickers. Loving it. And they're so, I mean, like you just put a little white out and they're perfectly covered. Perfectly. Oh, I love this. Planning. Let's put this planning right here. Love this. Planning. Love it. Oh, I love this. Let's put the living right here. And you know what I think I'm going to do with that this week? That little box this week is going to become an inspiration box. It's a little bit crooked. Just a little. Not horribly, but a little crooked. I got to get over that. I have got to get over that. When I was an elementary school teacher, and I would start working in the summer getting my new classroom ready, I could not tell you how many times, and for those of you who are teachers, you know this, I could not tell you how many times I would take things, our walls were concrete block walls. And so you basically used hot glue to attach things to the walls. I could not tell you how many times I would take things off the wall and put it back. Take things off, put it back. Take things off, put it back. Drove me crazy. Drove me crazy. Let me keep flipping. I am liking that so far. I am liking it. Oh, I like this. Planning is my superpower. What's yours? Planning is my superpower. What is yours? Let's see. The craft room is my happy place. Too many projects, too little time. Make pretty things every day. I like this. Happy planner. Oops, I peeled one up. An additional one. Loving. Oh, but you know what? I kind of think I want that layered up with something else. So let's see what else we have. I don't want to use another one of those flags. Make all the things. Queen of the craft room. Oh my god, I love it. Queen of the craft room. There's a little holiday in there. How sweet is that? Sweetness. Love it. Love that confetti. That confetti washi. I may come back to those. And there, pinned that. maybe what I need to do, maybe what I'll do is this. Maybe to layer this up, I'll put this down kind of like over here. And then I'm going to peel up this washi. And let's just go ahead and do this because we know what's going to happen. Oh yeah, love it. Now I need something right there, and it's okay if it overlaps, if it goes into the space, because I did that actually last week. And I think oh, I love this. The craft room is calling. I think that might be what I do. The craft room is calling and I must answer. And I think I'm going to can you believe I got a sticker straight on the first go? OMG. OMG. And I got it straight, but then I cut it very crooked. I got into my page a little, and you know how I'll fix that? I'll run it right through my paper trimmer, and that will be fine. Okay, now that page is finished with the exception of putting my bullets and things in there. So I'm going to move that one over, and I need to number this one, and I did not get my dates and holidays out. So, but I'm not going to date until, let me make sure this is the book. Yes, 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 yes. So I'm not going to date until I get it decorated. So Monday was the 25th, yes. Okay, so let me think about what I'm going to put in there. What am I going to put in there? I would like to put the get organized in there, but that is not going to happen until, I'm ready to move back into the room. I have to be able to move back into the room. Currently obsessed, and what I would like to do is just take note of what I'm currently obsessed with. And let's come over here. I love that coin in the craft room. I have to put that in there. I have to. I love that. So, I like this. Imagine, create, and repeat. That sort of goes with this. And so what I'm going to do is put this oh, and that's crooked. Not horrible, but crooked nonetheless. And then this one says, imagine, create, and repeat. And we're going to put it that's not going to work. It is not going to work. So here's what we can do. We can wipe that out, and I certainly hope I'm on frame. And then we'll come back over here to our clear stickers, and we'll stick one of those puppies in. Let's put in, let's put this one in. Let's put that right there. I'm liking that. And I'm feeling like, I know I'm really quiet while I'm sitting here thinking this morning, and I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I like this, Craft a Life You Love. My thing about these spaces are so small, and I write so fat, literally, I write so fat that I have to be careful, because then I end up taking all of my space to write down the plans. And so then if I put a lot of things in here, decorative things, then it takes away the functionality in being able to write the things. So I think I'm going to here, here, and here, and sort of have that triangle. Listen to the boys. Does anybody else have boys that are like this at 5 o'clock in the morning? I mean, seriously. One of these days, Mama is just going to be like, what's going to happen, boys? What is going to happen? And I'm really liking sort of this vibe I've got going on. This, oh my gosh, I really need to stick this in here somewhere because 2 or 3 weeks prior to actually emptying out the room, like getting all the furniture out and everything, this is where I was. I was trying to clean, I was trying to de-stash, and I could not clean the craft room because I was distracted by all the good stuff that I find again. Yes, totally, that was me. Totally. That was me. So, I'm looking for something to go down here in this. I like this. I think I'm going to pull this yellow one that says Make Do. I think I'm going to pull that one. And I love, you can tell the paper is a little different on these stickers this time. And I love this paper. It is such a wonderful sticker paper. So that has sort of my little triangle going on there. Love it. Love, love, love it. Okay, so now, but I really almost feel like girl, don't go there. Just don't go there. So let me put numbers down next. Let me put down numbers next. And I think this is going to be one of the weeks that I do the multicolor numbers, you know, the colorful numbers. So the 25th is Monday. Does anybody want 2 dogs? They're really sweet dogs, except when they bark when Mom is doing a video. And Tuesday is the 26th. And Wednesday is the 27th, and I'm so glad that it is like that turquoisey color, because I'm going to put it right there, and I'm loving that it is that turquoise color. Thursday is the 28th. And these dates are coming out of the Memory Keeping Dates and Holiday book, which I believe is probably still, I don't know that Michael still has any of these, but I know you can still get it online. Pretty sure you can still get it online. Friday is the 29th. I'm loving these colored numbers. So tell me, guys, whenever you work in an undated extension pack, what is your favorite way? Oh man, check it out. 30 is yellow and my sticker is yellow. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I really don't want that to be yellow. I know I can move it around in a different place, but I really don't want it to be yellow, because here's why. So what I was going to say is when you're working in an undated sticker pack, what is your favorite way to date? It'll be okay. It will be okay. I really wish it were a different color, and I really wish I had thought about this before I popped that yellow sticker down. But you know what? It's okay, because I'm not going to mess up that pretty sticker. It's okay. So what is your favorite way to date? Do you have a favorite sticker book? Do you just hand date? Do you use the stickers that come with? The stickers that come with, I am not real crazy. They're right here behind me, I think. Are they? Are they not? I thought they were behind me. I know the planner pack is behind me. What did I do with the undated stickers? These are the stickers that came with. And I don't know, obviously these are for your dashboards and these are for your months. Some of the stickers that come have the little round colored sticker, or the little round sticker that's black. I'm not really liking those. I mean, like, I'll use these. These are perfectly fine for what we do. But, so how do you date? I would love to hear a comment from you down below. How do you date? How do you date up your undated? And I have to tell you that I'm totally sidetracked. I do have this room set up somewhat that is functional for me, but it is nowhere near like being in my room where before the remodel, where I knew where everything was. So I'm thinking that for this week, I think I want to use these for this week, because I love them. And over here, I'm going to start here first. I think I want things that are going to stick out I know I really don't have any. Let's go with the green. Let's just go with the green. And I'm going to be okay if these are a little wonky. No, I'm not really. I'll just pretend I am while I'm on camera, and then I'll move it 10 times when I'm off camera. You gotta know me to love me. It is an obsession, and I really need to get over it. I really need to get over it. And then, so this area is where I sort of track like my top 3 posts. And I don't have to worry about putting any kind of bullets here because I have my little checkbox there. I don't know what that is on that page. And so here I'm just going to put in a couple, and I think I'm going to do this little berry color because I love it. I'm going to do this berry color because I love this berry color. And I'm just going to put a couple in here this week because I'm just going to be, I'll just use this to put a couple notes. Usually is how that happens for me. What's your favorite kind of bullet to use whenever you're planning? Do you like to use asterisks? Do you like the little flags? What is your favorite kind of bullet? And does it drive you crazy if you can't get them in your planner straight? Because this girl drives me crazy, crazy. I think over here, let's use green. Let's go back to green. I'm loving that this layout has a lot of color. I'm loving that. This spread has a lot of color. Loving that. And then I think I'm just going to pull in some reddish pink. I have a confession. When I first started planning, I hated asterisks and I hated these little bullets. And I was like, man, how am I ever going to use all those things? Because I didn't, when I first started planning 3 years ago, my planner was more decorative than it was functional. Because I was transitioning from scrapbook fiend. I was a scrapbook fiend. I was transitioning from that into, and I felt like my pages needed to be really decorative. And then as my job changed and I became grant manager, then it was more important for me to learn to be pretty, have a pretty planner that was aesthetically pleasing when I opened it, but extremely functional. And so that's when I went from not really knowing how to use these cutie tooties to like obsessing over all of them. So love it, love it. Here I'm gonna do a yellow. So what's your favorite type of bullet lister? Do you have stencils or do you draw your own in? Do you use the fun little triangles? Do you use the little squiggly arrows? Do you use little mini flags, asterisks? I'd love to hear. Love to hear. Let's pull this color. I'm trying to think. Berry. Let's do the berry. And then over here, I think what I'm going to do here is, instead of putting these for my days, because sometimes I've made mistakes that way, and I'm going to tell you why I'm not going to do that, is when I'm writing out what I'm doing, my handwriting is so fat. That's the teacher in me. My handwriting is fat. And I'll put these down, but then I've had to move them, and I don't have enough room. So what I'm going to do with these is as I write in my days, I'll put them. That way I don't have to move them around. So I think that makes this a complete little page. I'm super excited. Pop these back in. Super excited. I love it. I kind of feel like something's missing down here, and I totally feel like that florals. I am missing not having florals on this page, and I know I could totally stick a flower or two in there. I know I could, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I really wanted it to just be the Miss Maker, make all the pretty things this week, and I love the fact that it's got all the color, so I'm really happy with it. The way that I'll use this is I will track my top 3 here. This will just sort of be a brain dump area. I think here this is just going to be some inspiration. Both of these is going to be some inspiration places, and then this is just going to be a little bit more brain dump, some things I would like to do. And this is just one of my currently obsessed with. I find when I am going through Instagram, that thing, I gravitate. I'll see, and it seems like there's typically like a theme that is pulling me in that week or whatever, and I'll just make note of that. And then as I fill in my plan, my schedule for social media, I will stick these in as I write, because I write so fat. So that is my social media Sassy Plans mini that is gorgeous for the week of March 25th through 31st, the last week of March. And I did not even write in over here. I've not even done that. I wrote March in here, but then I haven't written in March. It'll be okay. I know it's March because there's a tab that says it's March. Love it. Love it, love it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, I would love if you would consider subscribing. And if you do, make sure to turn on the notification bell. Thanks, guys, and happy planning.